Alright, what up guys? This is Collector's Dream. Like I said, I'm going to do a video showing you guys, I guess, an updated version and a rant about this seller. And I guess my trust issues in dealing online. And I guess that's the reason why I can never get a really huge collection, because I really am scared. And this is the reason why. He messaged me back telling me he sent me 16 cars and that I'm lying. Now you guys saw me do the unboxing and there was 10 cars. We'll count again. Skyline plus Spider, that's 2. The 2 Lancers, that's 4. Eclipse and Super, that's 6. Police and Charger, that's 8. 2 Gold cars, that's 10 cars, right? Plus, I haven't thrown out any of the wrapping paper, and obviously here's the box. Now I'm going to lift up the box so there isn't any confusion that there's something underneath I'm trying to hide from you guys. So there you go, there's nothing there. There's the scales. They're a little bit off. They're showing 2 bars extra. And just so you guys kind of see, I haven't put anything on there, so they're showing 2 bars extra by themselves. Now I haven't added anything onto the box, so there's still 10 cars, 2 Gold, the black and white Super and Eclipse, 2 Lancers, Spider, and a Skyline. Now when we go to have a look at it, minus the 2 bars, we actually sitting around what, 510 grams. Here is an image that he sent to me. International package, Australia. Weight is 1 pound, 2.1 ounces. Now if we double click, we go to converter. I said it's 510. 530 is 1 pound, 2.7 ounces. This, because obviously these scales aren't correct. I'm guessing it's probably closer to 510 because it's minus the 2 bars, around 500 than 530. Even if it isn't, 10 cars weigh more than even if it isn't, 10 cars don't weigh more than he sent me. Yet if there were 16 cars, we'll have to add more. It would have been closer to 2 pounds. So obviously whatever he's sending me is bullshit, because the weight that he put onto the here, 1 pound, it is equal to the weight of the 10 cars themselves. And he's telling me that no, where is it? So I sent him the boxes. I sent him the photos. And what do you mean couldn't? I believe I put in 16. So I sent him a video showing him that with the 10 cars I get the same weight as that he's 16. So he tells me, let me see the box it came with, and was the letter. So yeah, and now he's asking for the detail of the box. Why are you asking the details of the box if 10 cars weighed exact same amount as the one you apparently sent to me with 16 cars? That doesn't make sense. Anybody who's interested in actually coming across him, be very careful. He is on Instagram. He made his user private. I didn't follow him. He followed me. I'm sure he doesn't follow me anymore. Hot Wheels Collector. I really can't tell you his actual username. I think it's Hot Wheels 47 or 147. But look, be very, very, I guess, cautious one around him. His name is, I'm not going to reveal his name for, I don't know, for legal purposes, and because, well, I'm not that much of a dick, I guess. But yeah, one of the reasons why I really hate to do online shopping is because of this. He wants me to close the PayPal. I'm not going to do it. I'm lucky that I actually paid him through PayPal, and because he wanted direct debit. I think I have a bit of coverage there. I'm going to send this video as well to PayPal to make sure that they know that the 10 cars weigh the same amount as his so-called 16 cars that he's trying to tell me that he sent me. And for anybody who's, because you guys saw the message just before, he said that he sent me 16 cars, which isn't true. Yeah, so here it is. What do you mean couldn't fit? I believe I put in 16. The other thing I told him, like, you can't really fit 16 cars. Have a look how the 10 cars, what would you fit 6 more cars into that box? And you guys can see that was like literally, as soon as I opened it up, saw there was 10 cars, I put down the camera, it's still on, and I freaking took this photo and sent it to him. Yeah. So that's a little bit disappointing on my behalf, which is really, really shitty. I don't know, there's not much else I can say, guys. Look, I really wanted to go out this year with a bang, with this really cool unboxing video. I ended up starting this year really, I guess I started this year in a very good mood, and this now just puts a real damp on my mood. Like really, it really sucks. That's all I can say. It really sucks, because when we originally agreed to the price, it was supposed to be a white custom Supra as well in the 16. He said that he promised it to somebody else because they offered him money. I'm like, whatever, okay, I'll go with the gold one because I haven't got a gold Supra. It was supposed to be a Racing Champion Skyline, not a Hot Wheels Skyline. And it was supposed to be 6 more cars. So I paid a lot of money for the slot. I didn't get 6 of the cars that I wanted, and 2 of the cars that I did get were not even the ones that I really wanted anyways. Especially, well, I didn't even want that one. I already have this one. So that's what I mean, guys. Look, be very careful when you're buying stuff off online. If it's not off like a accredited site like eBay. If it isn't, always go PayPal. I will make a video once all of this settles through with PayPal. I have an open dispute. I will escalate it to an actual dispute now. If he's now going to be lying to my face, telling me that he'd send me 16 and yet the weight of 10 is equal to the weight that he sent me. Yeah, so that's all I have to say to you guys. Be very careful when you're buying online. Hopefully this doesn't happen to you guys. Hopefully you guys... I thought I was very concerned. Not concerned. I did my background checks, but I'm very, I guess, not focused, but I'm very when I buy things, I'm very cautious. That's the word I was looking. I'm a very cautious person. I pay with PayPal. I make sure that one thing I make sure is that when I pay with PayPal, I click that I'm buying a product. It's not a gift. And because if I were it was a gift, there's no way I can get it back. But I made sure that, and I told him that I clicked on the product, that if any problems, that I will open a case. He said that's fine. I'm not going to make any problems. He seemed very genuine. We talked for like a week before he sent it to me. And look, he told me he apologized for the delays because it didn't arrive before Christmas. I did tell him that that I wanted for it to arrive before Christmas. He apologized, and I understood. I'm like, whatever. Look, I understand it. Coming from America to Australia, it's a busy period. Probably post office or postage service isn't working at its finest because of all the gifts and everybody that's sending through stuff. So I understood it. But look, when you get the package, freaking 3 weeks later, from 12th of December to today's the 4th of January. 4th of January. And you get it, and half of it's missing. Well, literally, because if you take the Skyline and the Supra that I wanted, so that's 8 cars out of 16 that not the ones that I wanted, and 6 of them are missing completely. Yeah, half of it isn't kind of there. Or you can kind of have a say, and you pay big money for it. I paid for the lot. I bought the whole lot for the cars that I wanted, not for the cars that I already have to have doubles of. Because you guys know that I have the Spider, I have the Eclipse. I don't have the Mitsubishi, but I wanted the Camaro. I don't have the Charger, and I'm glad that I got the Charger. But at the end of the day, I wanted the whole lot. I already have the Skyline in Hot Wheels. I prefer the Skyline from the Racing Champions. They're different because they're the same as the Charger. The Charger is very different. This Charger is very different to the one that we get in Hot Wheels. This is more towards film. Looks completely different. Same with the Skyline Charger, but you do get kind of people who are really bad or dodgy like this, and they send you this, and they hope that kind of like you screwed up in your tactics, and that's it. I hope this doesn't happen to you guys. But look, this is a warning. Kind of be careful, and be wary of strangers online, and don't buy anything without extreme caution and without extreme safety or safety nets that put in place for yourself. I'm lucky that I paid through PayPal, and I'm lucky that I clicked that it's a purchase, not a gift like you wanted, and now I have the ability to dispute the case, which I've already done. I opened a dispute case, but I'm now going to escalate the situation because, well, he's clearly lying. If 10 cars weigh the same as 16 cars, that doesn't make sense. He sent me receipts showing me that he paid and the weight was 1 pound and 2.1 ounces, and 10 cars here weigh the same amount. Obviously, he didn't send me 16 cars. He sent me 10 cars. Look, I can go on for half an hour repeating the same ways that I did. There's no point to making this video any longer than it should be. But yeah, be careful, be safe, be cautious, be wary. And I will make a video once all this clears up, and I'll tell you how it ended. But anybody who wants to kind of like buy stuff off Instagram, I guess be much more careful. I'd rather wait it out now on eBay, because that's what, like, I don't buy stuff online, but that's what I'm going to do. Never buy, like, unless you know somebody really well, it's really hard to trust people once this happens to you. That's it for me, guys. Have a good day. Have a better day than me. And yeah, that's it.